because all the bad things that I went through in my life, they can't be for nothing. Hi, my beautiful YouTube family, and welcome back to the Sunday Reset podcast, where we meet every Sunday to prepare for the week ahead. Really quick, you guys, today is actually my 34th birthday. I'm feeling just extra inspired. I love the feeling of a fresh start, whether that be a new week, a birthday, New Year's Eve. I love it. Man, this year has been a wild ride, full of really high highs and really low lows. But there are two things that I want to talk about today that took me from just not really being sure what my path was to living my actual dream life and becoming a top 1% of digital marketers. I'm sitting in my dream home with my dream baby, and I have my dream friendships, and I feel so blessed to be able to help so many people. I always tell people, and if you're in my community tab, then you know what I'm talking about, but this is how I measure a good life, and this is what I tell people all the time. How many people can I help in this lifetime? Because all the bad things that I went through in my life, they can't be for nothing. You have to come back from those experiences and help people, teach people, tell them how you made it through. Use your voice, because that's what's gonna change other people's lives, okay? And I honestly believe that. How I measure a good life is how many people I can help in this lifetime. And if I'm not helping people, I'm not doing my job. So I have a quote that I live by in my life, and I started saying this the moment I had my daughter. I started saying, it's always worth the effort. It's always worth the effort. Every single little thing that you do in life is always worth the effort. All the little things that you do for your children, all the little things you do in your business that you think nobody notices, it's always worth the effort. Because let me let you in on a little secret, okay? The big moments, those big celebrations in life, they only happen once in a while. So if you wait for just the big moments to celebrate your life and be grateful and put your all into just the big stuff, you're gonna miss out on 80% of your life, right? Because those moments only happen every once in a while. It's those little everyday mundane things that you need to put your best effort into. This is how I live my life. If I'm gonna make a cup of coffee, I'm gonna make the best cup of coffee. If I'm gonna pack my daughter's lunch for the day, I'm gonna make sure it's the most healthy and nutritious lunch that I possibly know how to pack her. If I'm gonna make a YouTube video, I'm gonna make sure that I pour my heart and soul into it. And if you guys follow me on Instagram, which you should, you see all the work behind the scenes that I put into this channel. I just really believe that all the little details in our everyday life are what make up such an amazing life. Most people, they wait around, right? They wait around for the quote unquote big moments, but the big moments are what's happening every day. The only thing that's actually gonna change your life, and take it from the former broke single mom to now making multiple six figures online, the only thing that actually changed my life was changing what I did every day, right? That's the only difference between you now and successful you, is just how are you using your time? A lot of people think that, oh, I'm doing fine. I did this one day, I can take a break. No, what are you consistent in right now? Because I can tell you right now, if we looked over your week, you would probably be pretty disappointed in what you actually stayed consistent in. Let's give an example, okay? One of my goals for the year 34 is to get in the best shape of my life. I was like, you know what? I woke up and I could go out to a celebration dinner, and I could have cake, and I could have ice cream, and I could have treats, and I could justify that because it's my birthday, right? But I started my day out with a workout and some egg white. Because I already made that promise to myself, I know that if I don't keep it, I'm gonna feel like crap. Because if you didn't know where confidence comes from, it comes from keeping promises to yourself. That's it. That's where it comes from. That's where it stems from. So if you're not keeping promises to yourself every day, you're not gonna feel the best. You're not gonna feel the most confident. You're not gonna walk around like this. You're gonna walk around like this, because you're losing trust with yourself every time you tell yourself you're gonna do something and you don't do it. So you need to start small. What is your goal before the end of the year? What is your goal for 2025? You need to start with your daily habits, okay? Say you wanna make 100 grand by this time next year. By the way, that is extremely possible with digital marketing. If you haven't grabbed my new course in the pre-sale price, go grab it. It will never be that price again. It's the only digital marketing course that I know of that also teaches you how to be a content creator. But I'm saving that walkthrough for another video. But go grab the pre-sale. You guys know I'll never steer you wrong. But friend, if you're trying to make an extra $100,000 a year, we need to scale it back, okay? This is how goals work. You have the goal, and you need to scale it back into actionable steps so you can take every day. You need to break that goal down. Because if you just say, oh, I'm gonna make an extra $100,000, great, How are you going to do it? You need to break the goal down. I'm going to make $100,000 with digital marketing, with digital products, and this is what I need to do every day. Now we're getting somewhere. Now I need you to structure your day. You want to be a millionaire, you have to do what millionaires do, okay? You have to structure your day in a way that moves you towards your goal. So we all know that the most successful people, they work out every day, they eat right, they have to feed their brain so they can function well in their business, right? They're drinking water, they're reading personal development books, they're educating themselves on their craft and investing into getting better at what they do. I've never met a successful person that didn't invest in bettering themselves. Have you? The answer is no. But no matter where you are or where you're watching this from, you can change your life by this time next year. You won't even be the same person if you start today. Because newsflash, I've failed at so many things in digital marketing before I kind of found my way, but you can fail and start over and fail again and again and again. As long as you keep getting back up, you will eventually be successful. It is the action that you're taking that brings in that manifestation, okay? The universe loves action. The universe needs proof that you want it. Are you working for it every day? Are you getting up like you said you would? Are you working on your business? Are you working your way through the course? Are you? Do you actually want it? I don't know. I hope so, because life is way too short to not live your dream life. Guys, you get this much time on earth. It goes so fast. Your children grow up quickly. They move out of the house. Your children grow up quickly. Your career goes quickly. But are you living? Are you actually living? I hope so. And if you're not, I hope you're doing something to change it. I started out just like you. I had 0 clients. I knew nothing. But what I did know is that the life that I was living as a broke single mom was not good enough for me. It wasn't good enough for my daughter. If I can do it, oh my goodness, if I can do it, anyone can do it. And I mean anybody. I was still working my 9-to-5, which was a crappy job. I was barely making my mortgage. I had so much anxiety about bills that I felt like I didn't sleep for an entire year. That's a true story. I got my first foreclosure notice. You name it, I was going through it, okay? All the while trying to hold it together for my baby and raising her and making sure she had everything for school, even though I could barely afford groceries. It was real. Like, life got real and hit me really hard, slapped me right in the face. And I was like, you know what? I can either be really pissed off that I married somebody who would put me in the situation to where I had to leave, or I can be grateful to that person for putting me through that and making me strong so I could leave and set a good example for my daughter. I chose the latter. After I worked through all that anger and sadness, I was so grateful that I went through what I went through. I was so grateful for it, because had that not happened, I wouldn't be here today. Okay, everything in life happens for a reason. I asked God to make me strong, and He sure did, okay? He put me through everything on earth to make me that way. And now that I'm on the other side, I'm immensely grateful for that experience. I'm saying all this to say, no matter where you are in life, no matter where you're starting, you can make your life better, little by little, every day. Even if it seems like you're not moving the needle towards your goal, those little mundane things that you're doing from day to day, that's what moves the needle the most, okay? Like I said, the big moments only happen once in a while. It's the everyday moments that you need to focus on. The second mindset that changed my entire life, I actually heard it when I was in a Peloton class. How you do one thing is how you do everything. Let that sink in for a minute. How you do one thing is how you do everything. That really hit me hard. I don't know if it hit you guys like it hit me, but I immediately saw so many areas of my life where I needed to improve. It's so true. How you do one thing is how you do everything. If you're a crappy employee, you're probably a crappy friend. If you don't give your all at work, you probably don't give your all to motherhood either. And I had to really sit with that. I was like, man, I am lacking in some areas of my life. I really need to get better and improve. And I love analyzing my life and seeing, really analyzing and seeing where I can get better. I think everyone should do that. Monthly and quarterly. Just analyze your day. How is this working out? Is this working for me anymore? Is this not? Can I change something up to make it more efficient? You should be analyzing your day monthly and quarterly, minimum. I actually do it every Sunday. I look back and say, I could work out at this time and this would make me more efficient for YouTube. Then I could have more time with Ava. And you should be analyzing your day. Listen, my beautiful YouTube family, no matter where you're starting right now, no matter what life is throwing at you, trust me, I can relate. But the good news is you found me, okay? And I'm a really good person to have on your side. I'm gonna help you through it. I'm gonna bring all of you to the top with me. That has always been my goal, and that will always be my goal. I don't care how much success I have, I will never forget where I started, and I will never forget how freaking hard it was to get here. So when I say I get it, I get it. The goal has been and always will be to not only help you make more money, but to help you better your life. And my goal with every video that I have, every podcast that I put out, all the fun videos that I make, my goal is to always leave you better than when you found my channel. Without you guys, I wouldn't have any of this. I am eternally grateful for this platform that keeps on growing and all the love and appreciation on my channel. Like, sometimes I literally tear up because I'm like, wow, I built such a great, genuine community on YouTube. So this course that I'm creating, literally my heart and soul, all of my mistakes that I made in digital marketing, I'm just helping you to avoid all of that. You can learn the full spectrum of what I do so you can just replicate it. Literally. Go in the course, learn, replicate it so you can make hundreds of thousands of dollars. You deserve that. Your life is worth that. I hope you know that. So take what I said today very seriously. You're worth so much more than you think. You're worth your dream life. You're worth that. Even if nobody in your life is going to tell you that, you can come back to this video and listen to me tell you over and over again. I don't care where you're starting from. I'm going to help you become a millionaire. I'm going to go grab Ava. We're going to go out to a healthy dinner and I'm going to go celebrate being alive today and making it to 34. It's such a big blessing for me. I'm so proud of the woman that I've become the past 2 years since I got to South Carolina. I'm so grateful to the woman that brought me here, the broken single mom who was just struggling and trying everything she could to not fail her baby. So I want to thank the past version of me for bringing me here. But the woman that I'm becoming right now, she's pretty great. Now, we were talking about the big moments. Birthdays? They're a big moment, so I'm gonna go celebrate. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one.